I've designed today to go on sections of lines that I've not been on before. The first is the short branch from Barnt Green to Redditch. Then I want to go on the line from Birmingham to Nuneaton, and to include Nuneaton to Coventry and Coventry to Rugby. So I will be starting from Birmingham to Redditch, then I'll go back to Birmingham and on to Nuneaton and Leicester, a city I'd not been to before. From Leicester I will go down to Coventry and finally across to Rugby. I've always thought of Redditch as a suburban town and was surprised to find it surrounded by some very nice countryside. So what can I say about Redditch? Well, for a start, it has two roads. The first leads to a quite pleasant town centre. And here is the other road. I had a pleasant walk through a very nice housing estate down to a very pretty river, and on the other side was this museum, because Redditch was once the needle centre of the world, but there comes a time when Redditch is needlessly producing needles when people, needless to say, need less needles, and so needles are no longer made here. Time to go back to Birmingham and then on to Leicester. Leicester Station, and I walked through the centre past the market and up to the clock tower. Then on through the high street, following a route I had taken from the internet. This, I could see, was an old school. And that's the church on the way down to the River Soar. The castle gate and through a very nice castle park. And on to De Montfort University and Leicester Gate, the City Gate, and up to the cathedral. And there is Richard III and Thomas Cook. Past a nice fountain on the way back to the station. Where I caught a train to Nuneaton. From Nuneaton, I caught a train to Coventry. At Coventry, I changed trains again, this time to go to Rugby. Rugby is a place I'd never explored before. But on the approach to Rugby station, we go over the main West Coast line and then down onto it as we pull into the platform.
We are now approaching Rugby. Please do not leave your belongings unattended.
And I walked from the station down to the town centre through a residential area and a very nice park where there's a statue about Frank Whittle and the jet engine. And then on past the centre to Rugby School and the church next to it. And then it was time to go back to the station and catch a train back to Birmingham. And so ends day 4 of my Heart of England Rover ticket.